a second one. This might be a blessing in disguise, because if we did lose that fight, and I still got the footage, but then the game rolls it back, oh, what a dream.
Yeah, right?
I'll give it a minute before I close the game out. This is kind of egregious.
Yeah, no, this is kind of crazy.
Congrats, though.
I mean, to be fair, it's
we
only
technically did it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
It's only like 2 minutes of a loading screen? Because it's like 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to look it up. How long... Redan... Spell that right. Redan... Loading screen. Best case scenario is the game bricks and the save file wipes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to play 80 hours again.
Like, yeah.
No, I mean the save file is gone.
That would be ridiculous. I don't think that would happen.
I was stuck on loading screen after finally killing Redan. Finally. Dude didn't use summons, apparently. Because that fight is quick when you summon.
I did die my first 2 attempts. I do wanna...
Oh, I didn't lose anything? Damn. Closing and restarted solved it. I didn't lose anything. Oh!
Okay, cool. Gotcha. It's just FromSoft being FromSoft.
You know, as graphically improved in every way this game is versus all of their other games, it's still got the same old holdups.
Yes.
Make sure that didn't crash anything. Great.
Cool. You mind if I, Yep, we know.
I really hope that if we lost something, it's the last 15 minutes, not everything.
I definitely don't think we've, Phew, we're good.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark.
Kind of hoping it would say 88 hours, meaning that the Verdun fight is. Damn it!
Nice. You're so angry about the fact that is like
I would love to not have that.
It's funny. We've talked before about the fact that like
we found
you
the funny.
A really good show. Yeah.
The stark juxtaposition.
If you watch the fight, I was put in a very precarious position. Okay, like
so was I.
No,
I was alone. I fought that guy with my bare hands.
And you won. Like, we've agreed that was proof that you won the fight, so that whatever I did didn't really count.
I know. I think it's ridiculous that I even have to do that. The fact that we play a game and I have to do it a certain way to make me happy.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah, I know.
But you get it, because we've played 5 of these games.
Yeah, I've been very tolerant about it. I've been, like, very okay with that.
But we see why now.
But, yeah. You want to talk to these guys?
Hey, the homies know we did it. And that's one thing about doing it with summons, is that I don't know if you would get the chance to talk to the
No, exactly. That's a good point. Thank you. And I'm so glad that this is now just a place we can just hang.
Yeah, I bet there's a cave down here too.
What a sick way to fight, eh, mate?
Sick as in
coward.
coward.
The clash is shared by Radahn and you, and then a
I think
falling
he's talking
star
about him.
right before our eyes.
Yeah, that was
couldn't
crazy.
be me.
Father Radahn was holding back something of that scale.
He was the one who controls the stars.
Ever I saw one.
That was the.
Well,
in case of death, send star to
the
Limgrave.
fate has been set into motion.
Well, I wonder if, like,
If
he
it's
was
on
still,
cards,
a part of him was still kind of, like, conscious and
you
able
have
to
to
hold back
You
that
are a fine
meteorite.
warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it wasn't just a meteorite, it was
Wow, look
crazy.
at the bodies in the sand. They have the same,
Whoa.
specifically by the feet of the cool person you just talked to.
Yes.
Walking away. That one.
Yeah.
Same outfit as the badass, Blade of Mikola.
Oh, and you know what else they kind of look like? They look like some of the skeletons in terms of the cape.
Yeah.
Like, you're right, yeah, these are like the Klingmark Knights, but it's cool that we can see here that, like, the elongated head that we see in a lot of the, like, a lot of the Nurbles and stuff, you can kind of see it here.
I am so happy.
Yeah?
I'm so happy that you actually won the fight you did.
Thank you.
Because that proves an amazing benchmark of why summoning is not the way to play for me.
No, exactly.
It just even with the coolest fight here, it's like, oh man, I guess the boss died. Instead of, oh yeah, the boss died.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's the difference. And I know that, no, it's not your fault. Nobody's fault. I'm just saying.
Blaming me
No, I'm
for it.
speaking to the internet here.
Gotcha.
Because all the people that will go on about,
Yeah.
okay, here's the right or the wrong way to play. There's no wrong way to play.
Yes.
But my preferred way to play is to not have the boss die first try.
Gotcha. You're recognizing that, like, what you would want is something where you feel like you're responsible for the boss's death.
And what have we seen in every FromSoft playthrough? I kill that boss with my feet in the dirt.
Yep.
My hands gripping.
Yep. I mean, it's the same here, really. Like, you got him to the point where, like, you would have killed him in, like, another...
I just love the dichotomy of that.
I getcha. How, like, it's very telling. And it kind of, like, proves that, like, the way you play is the best play size.
And it makes me look like an asshole, but I also want to know that there's credence to that asshole
Yeah.
idea.
I mean, it's like,
I look like a prick by saying that, but rewatch the two fights.
Yes.
Rewatch the two fights, and what do you feel?
You're not wrong.
You get funny,
Yeah.
but then you get hard.
Oh, he hit like a coward.
As such, I can hardly stand.
Which I think I noticed one of the first times we were fighting, like, he just kind of, like, ran away or something.
Well,
But did you
he
hear
wasn't
that?
the only
I've
one.
given up just
Yeah.
yet.
No, you didn't run away. You tactically
There's a
retreated.
veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no
What is? How are you?
That's Dark
exist?
Souls, though.
It is. No,
Get
absolutely.
big with
just being like,
soldiers.
I gotta just like take the power of corpses to become a warrior.
The greatest of all.
But it's
warriors.
also like, what is?
Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger.
So like, Alexander, how did you get in this situation? What exactly are you? I know you're a bunch of guts in a magic talking pot, but like, how did that happen? Oh, I don't want. I'm not reading that
You're
one.
not gonna talk again?
No, I wasn't gonna read this message.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's got more to say.
You're right.
The bodies found here are
He doesn't have
insanely
more to say.
fine. Who could expect any less?
It's the same.
Gotcha.
Alright, well, you got a site of grace for you.
Yes. I also just wanted to like travel around. You good? By the way?
Yeah.
Cool.
Why wouldn't? What, you think I'm heartbroken? Because
Yeah,
you
man.
beat the first FromSoft boss in like 3 games that I didn't? I'm fine with it.
Gotcha. Cool.
It's just,
cool,
it's just
cool.
it's a
Remember,
little
you
silly.
beat him. You did amazing all by your own. Remember that.
Also, I gotta pee.
Go for it.
But I do want to play for a little bit longer.
Hell yeah, I'm down for that. I really want to see what like happened with the meteorite. Oh, this place looks awesome during the day. This is a place to be. This looks so fucking cool. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
That's insane.
This is exactly the type of environment I was hoping would be in the game.
Yeah, see if
But,
you can at
like,
least find and mark the cave in that wall there. Because remember, we saw the statue pointing
Yes.
down. Here's the thing.
Yeah,
People who summon,
Yeah.
people who get a team, people who use the intended team mechanics specifically
Yeah.
for this boss
Yep.
can get just as much satisfaction as beating it
Yep.
through that way. I'm just built different.
no, I get it. It's
I'm
good that
built
you
I'm
recognize
built
that.
worse. I'm built more stubborn
Because
and
for
patient.
me, it's more like, to me, the reward is just seeing more content. And I feel like
No.
we always... No, really. Like, for me, it's like...
No,
if
I'm
we
saying
were-
I almost
Yeah.
fight against that.
No, for sure.
I don't want to see new content for as long as the old content is still there.
Well, I think it's also because you are like... I want to say you're better at these games for me, but you have more patience for, like, the hitting your head against the wall part of these
I love
games.
that.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's part of the appeal for you.
When people go, oh man, I'm so happy that Elden Ring has the format of I can just walk away from this boss whenever I want to. I'm the complete opposite.
Yes.
I want to be stuck on Margit for 3 days. It's still one of my favorite memories is fighting Margit for that amount of time.
And
I love that
Yeah,
boss.
for sure. And honestly, I have learned to kind of like, not only like it, but appreciate it, you know? Like, I think I've gotten a lot better at
the fun of that is it can just lead to conversation either way.
Exactly.
Because we find something to talk about anyway.
Like, honestly, like, the winging one that was the one where I was just talking about G-Fur.
Yeah, and oh, there it is. And then
There
he
we
goes,
go.
should I keep going? And I was like, no. But you could have, and it probably would have led to the same. Success. Success on both fronts.
How many souls did we get from that?
60.
Only
Okay.
60? Oh.
Wow.
Word catacombs.
I'll say.
Yeah.
I've been dead by the war.
Yeah, how else do you... I mean,
I didn't die from the
less.
rot.
I didn't die from death. I'm not...
Oh, please read the description of the soul of Radahn.
Oh,
as soon as
absolutely.
you can. All right, let's start focusing on stats here because we are
Arcane.
13 and we are spread just about as thin as I want to. And let's also realize that endurance and you know stuff like that are important.
How about this?
There's so many uneven numbers.
I
We'll
know,
fix it soon.
but we're making them uneven so they can be even again, you know?
Yeah, I know. Again, this is me being insane.
I know.
But I wouldn't have it any other way. I recognize my madness and I lean into it.
No, I kind of want... I want to do endurance, you're right.
It's just been a while since we've
Yep,
upped that.
it also
Not like we
helps
need
a
to.
lot with the equip load.
Yep.
I can't believe that was only 2. Actually, wait a minute. I think I can get another one. Let's, This is so terrifying.
Look
to
at
me
his
the way
description,
this
please.
looks.
Just do it now because
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to have to wait 5 more minutes.
Okay.
The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. The Red Lion General wielded gravitational powers, which he learned in Celia during his younger days. Also, he would never have to abandon his beloved but scrawny steed. I love how they include that to underline the point that he learned it just to have his horse.
Just to make sure
No
that
other
he could still
reason.
use his horse. That was the only reason. What a cool dude. What a fucking badass.
Yeah, that's insane. Hey, and now, 80 hours in, our 3rd boss is completed.
Woo! Yeah!
Our 3rd one. 3rd major boss.
Oh, look at the, this is a great
I
shot.
can do it quickly. Because I want to get to as much new stuff as I can.
What do you want to do?
The thing you just said.
Oh, okay, sorry, I just got distracted.
I know, and I'm better at getting distracted, but at least multitasking.
Okay. I kind of don't really... Do you want to do the word day catacombs right now?
No.
Good.
I just want to
Me
level
neither.
up.
Yeah.
God, no. What do you want to level up?
Okay, I think, I would say dexterity. Because here's what I'm thinking. We get dex to 26, and then we start leveling up in intelligence.
26?
Well. Okay, or not.
How about 25? That's a better number. 26 is a crazy number.
Well, I'm just saying 26 because then it would make us even with intelligence, you know?
No, intelligence got to go up to an even number.
You're right. Okay.
Intelligence has to cap at 30
You're
now.
right. That's actually a good point.
Trust me, I think about this more than anything.
Yeah.
When I'm playing these games, I think about the even numbers.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I think about the numbers going
I
up.
think that's a good strategy.
I'm thinking about the bosses going down.
Yeah.
And also, Bloodborne crossover.
Oh, this Yeah, with the boat there. I really want there to be an area where you explore a pirate ship.
Dark Souls 2.
I think that'd be really good. Yeah, but like, in this game is what I'm saying. I know about Dark Souls 2.
This game is Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, it's Dark Souls 2 too, so where's my pirate ship?
This is a big landscape.
It's so fucking big. I'm so happy that we can just explore this area now.
I mean, this is kind of what I always wanted.
Yeah, no, exactly. I was kind of hoping the K-Lig would just be this, you know?
Oh, that'd be
there's something to
sick.
your left. Like, it seems to just be... Yeah, vision. Yeah, makes sense. Wow.
Yeah, those are just like the same boat ruins that they used in Bloodborne.
I think so, yeah.
Half of Caelid is just a desert.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a fair compromise. To have half of it just be like normal,
For sure.
and then half of it be really cool.
You know what this says to me?
that it just fell into sand? Like, this used to be part of just
I was
landscape?
gonna say the other thing where, okay, so, like, now I'm convinced that, like, everything being raised like this was something that happened either, like, after the shattering or something, you know?
Well, yeah, I think we both agreed on that.
Oh, yeah, no, I know, but we were also going back and forth a bit in terms of when it happened. But if we consider this ground level, if we consider that, like, everything...
Oh, wow, yeah, because this connects to the sea.
Yeah!
This is the one thing that you can actually reach the beach on, aside from the beaches, like, that are actually in the game.
No, yeah, no, exactly.
Everything else is fucking on a cliff somewhere.
And especially if you look at the castle right there, there's also lifted. It would make sense if, like, initially
It's lifted, but it's also built into it. Because look at how far down the architecture goes.
You're not wrong.
Like, was that built into the water and it just came all the way
so
up?
Weird.
I don't know what happened first. Because maybe it lifted up and then people built into it. What is this?
Oh, that's just a return.
But the site of grace is right here. You know? Anyway.
Alright, you want to see where,
Yes.
Yes,
I want to see what happened. Because it looked like a nuclear explosion somewhere.
I'm just picturing a giant crater.
Oh, here. Why not here? To see if anybody's left.
Hello? Are we having a celebration feast?
Some of the spirits are left.
Yeah, they're just hanging.
Figures. They don't really have anywhere else to go. Thanks. Good job, guys.
Yeah, you guys did great.
You literally did it.
We all did it together.
That you specifically did it.
You.
Good job.
You
Shake my hand.
especially, big boy.
Yeah, when you guys stuck on that barricade, great job. Love to see it. One bonus during that, I wrote down fun wrestling terms that I didn't use at all.
Oh,
but I
please share them.
felt like my off-the-cuff shoutcasting was fine.
They were good, yeah.
I thought it was functional. But I wanted to include with the title at some point, the heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
The new intercontinental continental champion, but of course the battle didn't really go that way as we saw it. It didn't go into a super
I was
slam.
not. If anyone was electing the new intercontinental, I think there's an item down there we didn't get.
I think I got it. I swept through the area earlier. I got it.
You're right. Yeah.
There's one inside too. I got it. This is now closed forever. But you're here. Oh, loading
This
screen.
is where this is. I thought this was a round table hold for like till now.
The war festival has ended.
We did it, gang.
Brave champion, you
More of a
have
county
our
fair.
gratitude. The
That was
celebrations-
very funny that you whipped on the festival because it's like this is a festival to destroy him.
Yes.
Like he's not.
I thought it was like
thrown-
his festival.
All he wanted was an honorable death.
Wow, I did not view him as that in any way.
In terms of like as someone who wanted getting on.
Yeah, I thought he was just a monster.
Well, he used to be. Because the idea is like he went insane. He used to be like a really cool and awesome guy.
Oh, right.
Like
Wow, that's
where,
crazy.
Yeah, no, that's why like they keep talking about how he was driven mad, and you can see that with how he learned gravity magic just for his herbs. You know, he was
Yeah.
kind of like a very caring dude.
Okay, he has business for us, but not right now.
Cool.
You're a cool guy, Grandpa.
So here's what I'm thinking: maybe go with the educated.
And the rain starts.
Nice. It's like the sky is crying, finding joy. For the great General Radon has finally been put to rest.
It's just like holes. Champions! I have news! A new heavyweight champion has risen from the depths.
Woo, yeah!
It's us!
Awooga! Awooga!
I see two of y'all have stayed on the desert, Pot and Blade, but that's fine. I'm talking to the rest of you.
Yeah.
They can get me on the walkie-talkie.
Hell yeah!
Great job, team.
Yay.
Great job.
Especially
It was
Rush,
a successful yearly festival. I'll see you in the spring.
Wait, what? Hey, what's he talking about?
Appreciate you healing us up.
Yep.
I saw your work. I saw it. I feel like there's more to explore here, and that we'll do at some point. And then I'll mark the hidden cave here for
Yes.
next time. And then the cave over here. Mark that, obviously. And take
And we
this
can
off.
get rid of that.
Can I? Sure
Yep.
can. Where
Probably. So here, I have no idea.
where is there a hole?
I don't think it would change on the map because remember the map was made like years ago.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so true. Good old Church of
I was thinking maybe like the educator just to see the whole thing, but like.
Oh, and also we should go up to the tower.
Yeah, that's good.
That'll see the whole thing.
Well, no, I mean like stay here maybe.
Okay. Well, I don't know where it is. Actually, I lied. I have an idea of where it is.
Okay.
It's not here. Where would General Radon be
Well,
hiding?
let's go to the high place.
I was leading you into a hint.
Oh, dude.
What? Whoa!
Holy shit. So, what was the hint?
That, I guess. I'm never. Don't listen to me. I don't know anything. Don't listen to me. We found it. There it is.
God,
I wonder if there's multiple.
it's fucking crazy. Are people seeing this shit? Like, are people out there reacting?
Hey guys, you want to explore that? 'Cause I kind of do.
Wow.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
So, fuck, not only was it like a meteorite, but it also just like displaced everything gravity-wise around it, too.
Yeah, frozen in air. Real Farum Azul shit, which makes me think what the same kind of magic that is used
Yeah.
there happened at a wide scale. I wonder how big that actually is gonna
Wow.
be.
Well, it's big enough that like mer objects are being loaded in as we get
Yeah,
closer.
it's big enough that it had to be
Wow.
chunk loaded.
That's actually kind of crazy far away.
Getting there. Getting there. This Fortnite shit is so cool. I love the idea of FromSoft looking at the Epic Game Store and being like, yes, we need to
could
do
a
this.
good wow.
So that's in the.
You know what that is? God, that's big. You know what that is? That's that's the entrance to the rooms in this area. Like this is Mr. Rooms. This is where we found the elevator.
I don't even know if I can get down from here.
Oh, we can go around to your right. Okay, that also works.
Magic.
Man, that's so massive.
Where is this? Oh, I thought I was looking down
Nope.
here. Yeah, this is just near the place of Limgrave that kind of has nothing going on in it. Okay.
So everything you see here that is whole is new, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I love new map updates.
Wow!
Holy shit. Look at all the shadows of the floating rock.
That's so fucking cool.
Wow, okay. So all of this.
Yeah. This is the entire, like, the entire half of this forest.
Well, let's see how far I can go down.
This is really cool.
New content! We found the new content.
Found the new content, Stanley. Give me the content, Stanley. You can, okay.
I'm playing it safe.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I get why this took so long to load in, because it's like...
Well, it never loaded in. We had to quit the game.
No, true.
It,
but
it was
like,
a bug.
I
It
get
probably
why-
would have taken 20 seconds.
True.
It's the PS5, guys. Come on.
Wow.
It's foggy down here. I bet...
Whoa!
You know what I'm thinking? I bet it connects to the upper level of this.
That's what I'm thinking too.
So that means... Here's the hint. When
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to find out how to get here,
Oh!
I think it hit multiple spots.
I bet so. Yeah.
Because when I was on my own time, I couldn't find a way to get into these areas.
That would make sense.
But now that I know you can drop in from above,
Yeah,
via here, we can finish this and that
that would make a lot of sense to me.
through this.
God, this is so fucking cool. I don't know how you would, like... It created a waterfall, too. That's so rad.
Oh. I think I see a path.
Yeah,
I think I see our way down. This, I'll be real though. Of all the people who kind of say Miyazaki only like has run out of ideas and does the same things, even though to me that's fine. I love those things.
Yeah.
Similar themes and recurring things, whatever. This is very unique to this game.
Exactly. I was about to say, where have you seen From do anything like this, where a giant meteor hits an area and changes the like level design of it entirely?
Okay. I thought I was gonna die.
And not only is this like new in terms of like the way this whole level is, this whole area is
Wow,
changed,
that's a really ambitious texture, guys.
yeah, but also in terms of just like ideas here, this feels really fresh.
Okay.
Oh, we're on a floating rock right now.
Sure are.
Fuck.
Cool. So cool.
Right there. You know what this is like? This is very different, but it's
This
from
feels like
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I was gonna say the Great Hollow.
You win.
Alright, there's a... Yeah, I think this is where we, enter. Okay.
Does this connect to anything? No, the warriors... Oh, we should also finish the warrior rooms at some point.
For sure.
'Cause I bet we can.
Whoa!
This just connects to... it connects to that, I assume, but whatever this is, that also connects to it.
But do you see how, like, this meteorite just kept going through these levels, too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It goes deep. in case we needed this game to get bigger.
This is so cool.
What?
People just say nonsense sometimes.
Well, Dark Souls 2 did have invisible shit.
True.
Like items and enemies. I don't know why I'm stuck on Dark Souls 2.
This is also, like, the biggest, like, room we've seen of this, like, of this place, you know? Like, it was just recently...
How the hell... I mean, I know this is all underground, but it's weird to think... Oh, whoa. This is proving a couple different things to me.
Okay.
The whole mudslide thing.
Yes.
All of this makes sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
The fact that all this is underground and half of it is also... I mean, I know a meteorite came through and fucked shit up, but half of it... The location of this just being in the dirt is like, okay, yeah, there was a big event where shit got stuck in dirt.
No, exactly.
My point is, the dirt came.
No, exactly. It kind of makes
age of
sense.
dirt.
Yeah, it makes sense that, like, down here it didn't, like, solidify to the same level as it did above.
Oh! That lighting is crazy.
Really cool.
You see that strip of light?
I'm just kind of blown away by how massive this, like, this
Whoa,
building is.
I mean, remember all this?
True, but, like...
It's a whole city.
No, I guess my thing is just, like, the way this area is laid out makes that more clear to me, you know? Because in the, you're absolutely right. I'm just really... Wow, okay, so...
It's getting bigger, actually.
Yes.
This place is getting bigger.
Oh!
Fuck. Well, that's an angle I didn't expect. Look at all these, like, throwaway churches that are hidden away.
Yeah, I think the rock slide is what kind of, like, caused...
There was a big rock event. There's a rock moment.
There was some sort of rock event. This is... But you're not wrong that we have been to, like... We have been to the edges of the Eternal City, but this is, like, we're in it now.
I honestly thought we were done until I remembered that we keep looking at this walkway.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And
like,
I'm like,
that
okay,
area
now
was
this
honestly
connects.
really fucking, like, small and kind of ruined compared to this.
This is
still ruined,
so
but, like...
DS1 DLC?
Yeah!
The sunken Manus town.
Yes.
Don't remember that.
Or DS2 as well. This feels like they put their like, DLC into the game.
Yeah, this feels like Elden Ring DLC.
Ah! The architecture of this place is also, like, feels extremely advanced, doesn't it?
Well, these are the advanced aliens that I don't have an idea about what the theory is with them.
Yeah, all we know is that they, like, they were, like,
Ew.
They were, like, sorceries originated, I think. This civilization. That's so cool. Wow.
I'm sorry?
I think what's like really getting me though is that this place is a lot blobs.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, there's a lot of blobs there.
What the fuck? Why do I feel like blobs are like off limits?
For home, I mean they're a big fantasy staple, but this is the first. I mean,
No,
not
I mean
the first time.
these look at the alien
They're very
blobs. like
they feel
literally
very inorganic.
literally what?
Whoa!
What the fuck is happening? Okay,
Oh,
shield
well,
up.
Well, you know how like we've learned about mimic tear, and we just got like a tear item that looked like I think these are mimic tears. I think these guys are made out of that substance. Because like look at the way they can contort their body and change it.
Look at the texture.
I bet we're gonna get like a mimic.
Oh no.
Just people hoping it's a treasure chest. But we weren't the first people down here either, I think, because these are,
Yeah.
I wonder, it feels like they look like, so I think they're made out of the mimic tears, like they're made out of that substance.
Uh-huh.
Like this is Zagag Space Firm.
I don't know what that means.
Well, it's like we saw the item, we saw what like a mimic tear looks like, and it kind of looks similar to this, you know, it's like a blob.
These?
Yeah.
A hardened husk shed by a formless life form known as the Silver Tear, found in and around the Eternal
Okay.
City. Makes mockery of life, reborn again and again into imitation. Perhaps one day it will be reborn a lord.
So not mimic tear, but
I
silver
don't know
tear.
what this mimic tear you keep going on
That was
about
the
is.
item we found. Like just
This?
No. We just found it earlier today with the guy who was like,
Oh, the rebirth thing.
yes.
Gotcha.
And that just kept mentioning like burn stuff in its item description too. And they're both part of tears, so I bet there's like a connection there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these.
We kept saying mimic tear.
Oh,
It's a
sorry.
larval tear.
That's my issue.
And yeah, it's a thing where you can respec with it.
I'm a dumbass. I think I was calling them mimic tears because of their ability to mimic shit.
No, that it makes sense. I was just like, I don't know what that item is.
You're right.
Okay, alien blobs. Welcome to Alien Town, I guess. I mean, we know underground is Alien Town, but I'm like, what is the story here? How did this happen? Why?
Well, we know
How old is this place?
they were banished. I think we read something about them being banished here for like.
We did.
Mhm.
I need to find what that is. I don't need to get you.
I thought we picked up an item that like this.
There's no such thing as a mimic tier.
Okay, I'm done that.
I wouldn't go that far. These am I wrong for thinking these are the weirdest enemies?
They're
I've ever
very
seen?
strange. No, for sure, because it's like we're fighting oil. It's like we're fighting sentient oil.
Like this looks like Demon Souls enemies, but like in 4K.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Imagine a Demon Souls remaster. Never mind.
Were
Blue
you
Point
just
is like,
gonna say-
huh?
Imagine if there was a Demon Souls remaster.
Yeah, never mind. That's
Gaming?
bad. That's
Yeah.
bad.
But like the architecture here reminds me a lot of Bloodborne,
100%.
which makes me
Yeah.
think that like this civilization was probably like
Look at that level design.
it's so cool.
Boop, 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 boop.
This civilization was probably Murray Banks thing, like
Well, clearly, because they build upside down.
yeah, they
prepped for gravity.
had some control over gravity magic, or at least like developed gravity magic to deal with whatever.
Wow, this is a whole place. I
Yeah,
can't believe that. I really thought we just had a little bit to go.
no,
That doesn't lead anywhere. Jesus.
does this link back up? No, those are guys.
They look different than the other ones.
Oh, those are new enemies.
They look more like aliens than ever before. Those look like aliens. What are we dealing with? Is that a fleshy version of the rock dudes that are down here? Because those dudes are just kind of like aliens,
I
but
wonder
they're
if
cool.
the mud guys are connected at all. Because remember how those guys seem.
Let's talk about how the Mud Guys tie in.
Yeah, well, I
love that
think
idea.
it's a good.
No, I'm not putting it down. I'm
Gotcha,
just like,
gotcha.
this whole thing is insane.
Exactly. It did sound like, sure, let's talk about the mud guys.
I just like to enter the Mud Guys into the convo.
No, exactly. Me and you were on the same page.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Also, these holes here, because it's like, oh,
Was that meteorite, or was
I
that
don't
just it
think
being
these
underground for
were-
a million years?
clarifying white
Ew,
cherry.
ew.
Whoa,
Oh,
there's a
but
lot of
like-
these guys.
Let me see if I can bob it with dodge and weave.
Okay, good damage.
Yeah. Kind of hard to.
Oh, I hate the way these
Ew!
guys. Yeah,
Look at them.
the way their limbs are like bloody wet. They're fucking zombies. They're like.
They're aliens. They're alien people. Wow, good shot.
Yeah, no, there is
Let's get a look
something
at this
very
guy.
alien about them.
Ready for this?
Ah,
So they're people,
yeah.
but they're so messed up, and why do they have bolts in their
Yeah, right? Like, maybe they were, like, people who were, like, mutated.
Look at the
some way
head.
Look how this guy's missing an eye, too.
Missing an eye, skin's all messed up.
Has a
The
bunch of
bolts
holes in
are
the head.
like, well, it's like protrusions. They're not holes, they're sticking out. Well, they might be holes. Man, look at that face.
That's crazy.
Hungry like a troll,
Oh, yeah,
And-
they are
and
hungry like a troll.
and most people in this game. That's bottomless.
But yeah, they must be, like, whatever's... Something here must have caused them to, like, become this.
And then
because
we have
haven't-
the most ornate architecture.
Yeah!
Like,
I think
what?
that's what's crazy that someone's keeping these flames lit.
Or maybe they burn eternally because it's like Spaceland. And this is the Eternal City.
Holy shit.
Gotcha. I thought I was a little underwhelmed at the last visit. Hey guy, what's your deal? You're slow to the upkeep?
Oh, wow.
Are you like, do you have brains?
Well,
You can hit.
the fact that this guy was just kind of, like,
Wow, you can hit.
mumbling to himself in the middle of the square makes me think these guys are very far gone. God, I fucking
Okay,
hate
that's the
this
bit. That's the
shield.
bit. The shield is
Yeah.
tough.
These guys are like those Chrono Trigger enemies. They're just little dudes with big shields.
Little dudes with big shields.
I've always loved that idea for an enemy design. They're just crawling around this place.
There's water down here. I guess that shouldn't be a surprise because we've
Yeah.
seen like these ducks that are just like spilling water.
Like the water's got pool somewhere, but still.
I'll do a quick walkthrough of wherever this leads. Oh, leads out.
So the way this is set up,
Okay.
it feels like, because at first I was thinking, whoa,
Hey,
dude,
Mog.
this
And it
angle.
connects. It connects. Look, we're actually here.
Yeah.
I didn't know there's a city behind it.
Yeah, because now here, it makes way more sense. That thing to our right is more obviously an aqueduct. Like, it makes sense. This is part of the walls of the city there.
And you can see all the way down there where you start.
Yeah.
At the bottom. And now we're all the way up. Ooh, boss. You're smart. You're smart. You got a big hat.
Okay, I think I know where I got the name Mimikir from.
Sure.
No, but I remember someone, like, mentioning that, like, it's something in the game.
I can't wait to edit this in a month and
And
get
then
to the
I'm
bottom of
fucking
it.
dead wrong.
Well, it's content.
Not that wrong, but it's just, it will be, like, duplicating too.
Zimic tier. Who's the boss?
Do you think it's gonna be, like, another
Oh,
one
wait.
of the ancestral spirits or something similar to that?
That's what I kind of hope. Strong foe. Bastard.
It's okay.
Harnished.
Tarnished.
Bow.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
gonna be a person? Or an easy one? Or a statue? Hold on a second.
That's... Oh, it's like the King in Yellow.
Oh, it's us! Mimic Tier!
God damn it! I didn't expect to be proving right that quick. Fuck! Holy shit!
Okay, so we should make sure...
It's us!
I know! We should make sure we got a build that we can fight.
Well, we're kind of weak.
Wow, we are not as big as we were when we were
Okay.
fighting the general.
Okay, you were going... Okay, okay.
I'm gonna kick my ass.
Hell yeah! Fuck!
Oh wait,
He's using a spell we have! He's using the magic grease!
I can do that as long as you don't interrupt me.
Not only does he have our stuff, he also... Fuck! He's using Bloodhound Finesse!
Yep, love that move. I'll get you, Blob Man. You're not really me. I am me.
Yeah! Only one person can be God Trick around here.
This city isn't big enough for the three of us.
Wait, what?
Me, you, and the Blob.
Ah, fair enough.
You better duck.
Ha!
Nice buff, dude. I can do the cool attack too. Woo!
Heal. Treat this like a
You're
dog.
all out. I'm not.
Nice.
Chug, chug, chug.
Once God
Empty.
found out there was another God Trick, he was like, I need to destroy this guy as soon as possible.
We got a cool helmet. Well met,
Yeah,
me.
holy shit.
I'm covered in my blood.
That was really cool.
Check it off the list. I like that boss.
That was awesome.
That was a capital B boss. Wait a second. Uh-oh. This is bugged.
Must be strange. But...
Oh, wait, no. I need to do it from here.
That's weird.
Hitbox is bugged. Oh, yeah. The hitbox is here.
Wow.
I mean, let's...
Good job, though. That was really cool.
Close enough. That was a cool fight. Save those souls for next time. Read the item description on that cool helmet. Good
We have a
job.
lot of item descriptions to read, actually, from that.
There's a helmet with a weird thing coming out of it. To imitate the imitator is a cunning play indeed. Mask fashion form from the corpse of a formless silver tear supported by his hardened shed husk.
You want to see what that looks like on us?
We look like we're one of the aliens. Yep, we're a blob. Cool.
I like the back, not a big fan of the front.
There's not a lot to see at the front.
No, there's not.
Yeah, I can get my horse on this thing.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Look at this level.
So,
This is a level with like 3 levels of verticality.
yeah, what I'm so impressed by
What
is
the
that
hell?
they, like... This is the most impressive angle to see this level. Ah!
Woo!
This is the most impressive angle to see this level, but they intentionally made it so it would be the last angle you see it at.
Back when The Last of Us 2 was coming out, and I was like, everybody was the most hyped for this video game to come out, and they were talking about like the levels of verticality they designed the levels for.
Yeah,
This game does the same thing.
absolutely.
It's amazing. Hold
What
on.
is that? Is that
That's
is that a statue? Or
that's
is that a guy like the other one we've seen?
no, that's like the guy, but he looks younger. He's not a skeleton.
It is a skeleton.
Well, I mean,
But
he's,
it's
he's
not-
bones.
No, you're right. It's
Don't
definitely
fight
more
me
well
on
positioned.
this.
No, I'm sorry.
He's not a
There
skeleton.
was
He's
shame me
a
be like, oh, that's not a
Wellington.
skeleton. You're not.
Also,
You're not want that. Fuck.
regardless of age, look at how cool that
So
looks.
fucking cool.
This is a city with a dude that has a chair the size of the size of the city.
Yeah.
Blown away.
So that probably means that that other city we were in was probably like a sister city to this one.
Oh. Hey, send a message to that guy. I'm coming. Feel bad about there being birds down here. What? Again? Where are y'all going?
I mean, I guess, huh? I mean, they must have come in because of the giant, giant hole now open, or maybe there's just like some way of getting in that they did in the past. But
Hey, guy. You might be a spirit someday. Oh wow, this used to be a straight shot.
yeah. I wonder.
And then look, it just same with that. It used to all connect.
This probably
What the hell
connected to
happened?
the other cities and stuff.
How did
Like
it get
this-
moved so far away? Unless Mog went, "Urgh," and pushed himself away.
I don't think it moved so far away. I think, like...
Well, what was it supposed to lead to?
Well, actually, look down here. It was probably initially, like, at the level of, like, everything down here and then got lifted up.
Oh. But this is also high as hell.
True.
This reaches the bottom.
Mm-hmm. No, you're not wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if that, like, if it didn't originally connect and then it got lifted up.
But I'm saying it was built to the bottom floor.
Yeah, no.
It couldn't have been lifted up.
No, what I'm saying is, like, this part was always like this. I'm talking about...
That got lifted down?
No, I'm talking about Mog's place. That looked like it got lifted up.
Oh, I was just wondering where this bridge used to go.
I mean, like, wherever it is, like, the supports for it were destroyed, but I wasn't surprised that the bridge, like, spanned... Like, oh, fuck, there's a guy down there.
I like how we both come up with the same points, but somehow we disagree.
Yeah, somehow we're, like,
where I'm
arguing.
like, I wonder how that leads to there, and you're like, because it got lifted up, and I'm like, no, this was built up, and you're like, oh, I was talking about Mog's place.
No, I thought you were asking about Mog and how.
No, I was looking at the bridge the whole time.
Gotcha.
I kept angling the camera down to the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the way.
Oh, this poor dude. But you know what's interesting is that, like, this bridge, I think, also led the same place. I mean, not the bridge, the road right here, you know?
This is troubling.
So I wonder, but I bet the bridge probably spanned, like, a lot longer, like, see right there, that's kind of like the last, instance we can see of the bridge. I bet there's more to it that got destroyed.
Maybe they didn't finish building it.
Maybe.
They got bored. Well, I'll tell you what they did. Oh, it's another one of these, because I'm sure we have to light up all 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, straight up the same one. The same exact box.
Gotcha.
Just do it again.
So nice we did trace. But yeah, the verticality here is fantastic, because for a second I thought, oh, we've always been in this part of the level, but we have not.
I'm so happy
This
we
is
get
still
to
new.
go in there.
Fuck yes.
Okay, let's check out Liurnia. Let's see what we can see. Because Siofra is going to take some time.
Oh, absolutely.
And the Altus Plateau gets further and further away, and I couldn't be happier. It's too foggy. Let's go somewhere like this.
Well, we know where the entrance is.
Oh, right. It's
It'll probably
around
be
there.
near there because...
Yeah. No.
But so, like, at
G4
first...
TV.
Yeah,
X
G4
Play.
TV. But I'm still want to talk about, like, that city, because my original assumption was that, like, you know, like, the city itself was banished down there, which is why so much stuff was, like, fucked in at a weird angle. But I think what happened is they got banished there, then they built that city, then shit got fucked. Because, like, we saw that, like, the way that city was laid out, the fact that they had their guy all, like, propped up in his chair there, like... That's not something that happens if a bunch of people in their city gets banished. That's something that happens if, like, they get banished but then have the chance to, like, start anew.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go up from here. Save some time. So what do you have to say, dude?
Yeah, you want to talk about this? Did anything crazy happen?
I've explained the enchanted. Whatever you do, bring.
Gotcha, he's got nothing.
Yeah, okay. So
But
then
yeah,
I
I'd
guess...
say just go to...
Huh.
I think just go to the elevator over there and see if...
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I didn't mean that elevator. I meant the elevator that actually... the elevator that actually, like, brings us to the...
What do you want me to do? I'm looking for the rock, going to the elevator.
I meant the elevator that, like, led us to that underground area.
Oh, this place?
Yes, right there.
Okay.
Because like that's where the Mistwood ruins the hole was near there.
What if there's not a hole?
Well, we only heard one big impact with
Yeah.
the cutscene.
Yeah.
It would make sense for there to be multiple ones because there's multiple entrances, but maybe... Oh, you know what would be crazy? What if, like, somehow...
What the hell?
Because there's already evidence...
Oh, damn. Bear attack.
Yeah, the bear's like, yeah, environmental storytelling.
If that was a pig, it could have been an environmental storytelling.
Hey. I'm wondering if maybe we'll find a way to get to those points we can't access from Nocron.
Yeah,
because
maybe.
we've always seen evidence that they're connected by the fact that both have giant people as their leaders.
Yeah.
So what if there is some sort of passageway or way we can get from like one to the other?
Yeah, it probably is. Okay, so there's just the one place. It just seems so far away.
Well, also go back there.
Maybe this teleports. Because it's like a straight shot.
Because like notice how much more space there is here.
Oh!
Yeah, that implies something to me.
Oh. Oh. Wait. Nah, that's not.
Couldn't be.
Where were we?
Mimitir.
I guess it's the last one we got.
Is it cool if I jump around a bit?
Sure. I was just trying to speed on Speedster.
No, you're doing great. Because we are gonna be wrapping up soon, but I definitely want to just like get the chance just to experience this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would be here. I'm just trying to see, so like... Huh. Oh, look at this! See this right here?
Mm-hmm.
This part of the bridge? So that probably means that, like... I was crazy about, like, this originally... This probably connected to the palace place right here.
Well, that's kind of what I was trying to talk about.
Oh, yeah, no, I know, but you were also, like... Yeah, no, so you were right.
Well, we have no idea.
No, for sure, but you can... But, like... If there's a section of the bridge that goes this way, it would make sense if, like... It was originally connected to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then with this, who knows? Maybe there is something... Who knows, like, how...
Find
big
out
this
in
bridge
Elden
originally
Ring
was.
2.
Yeah.
I hope they never make a sequel to this game. It'll be too big.
No, I get what
Imagine!
you mean.
We have enough!
Elden
we have enough here!
Elden Ring 2 is going to be Elden Ring 3 through 5.
Yeah, that's, yeah. Uh-huh, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't pump up that joke, because I always pumped it up.
I really want to go down into that city.
I do
It
too.
just looks like more Bloodborne
Look
shit
at
in space.
There's fucking lampposts down there.
Yeah, I was
That's
about to
so
say,
weird
that's
to me.
really weird. I just got the same weird feeling looking at that. Like, that's some where the sidewalk ends shit.
You know what's this really feels like this civilization was a lot more advanced, and like America... And
Wait. There's more off to the right, too, but look at the left. Look at that roof.
This one?
Down, in the shadow. Zoom.
How do I
D-pad. Bodies.
zoom? Whoa!
What the fuck is that? There's more on the right. I saw another roof past that on your right there.
Whoa! Yeah, they're just coming out of it in like this really disturbing way. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that would fucking happen.
This is so strange.
Like, why would, especially because like they're all just bunched together and they're all specifically on the roof. Like, what? Like, how did they die?
Why are they on the roof? Why do they look like that? And what? What is happening? What is that? I need answers.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some serious archaeology. There's like a light there that's kind of spooky.
I like the architecture adventures that most of this game turns into. It's like, why is this bridge not here?
Yeah.
Why is this rock in this building? Why is this building up so high? Those are the 3 talking points.
Exactly. And we still have no answers to any of them.
No, and we probably won't until the last area. Because these games love doing the big spoiler in the final 30 minutes.
The last area is like a map that has like more information. It's like a "you are here" kind of thing, and it's like all. It has a listing of all.
Holy shit, that looks incredible.
Look
That
at how
is
advanced this place
incredible.
is. This is like a whole city square where people could just come and talk to this giant man.
That's one of the best views I've seen in any of the games.
And then there's
The amount of information that's so fucking
shit.
weirdly like science fiction in that shot.
No, absolutely. It is so. Oh, I see how we can get there.
Oh, like, maybe?
But like, also something I'm noticing is it's like, especially that path we saw over there. There's a lot of this stuff is almost reminding me. I don't know. This stuff here seems interesting because like the architecture seems kind of older than the architecture.
Yeah,
there.
the Eternal City or whatever compared to these ruins are different.
Yes, no,
somehow.
absolutely. But like, look at the path here. Doesn't that remind you of the path that goes through Limgrave?
In the way that it's both a path, the one in Limgrave is way too indistinct. I would need to look at it again.
But like, the path in Limgraving is fine. Looked a lot like this, or is trying to imitate this.
How cool would it be if you would just teleport up and it's the same route?
Oh wait! Oh shit! Like
Like they somehow copied it to a T on the surface.
how do I go to the
R3,
surface there? R3?
right stick. Oh, it's in Caelid. That'd be sick though.
It would be very sick.
But I'm sure it's not a Limgrave path. It's just a path.
No, I know. I'm just like thinking. My theory is like
There's a singing person there. Glowing at you.
Oh yeah.
Hard to miss. Let him sing.
Yeah, I'm not.
They are clearly light years ahead of us.
Yeah, that's
they
very
watched.
beautiful.
They watched Lightyear, the new movie.
Yeah,
and
and
this
they
is
were
what
like,
happened.
Wow.
Back of the seat. Yeah, try. You can probably get on there through that rock. I mean, the rock that's above you.
Oh yeah, this rock right here.
However you get on that is your ticket onto Skeleton.
This is so fucking cool.
Oh my god, get up, please. Tell me you can sit on his lap. Ew.
Oh, we can. Oh fuck yes! Here we go. Yes, this is it. This is our entrance. This is our ticket.
I'm getting in there even if I didn't
I
buy.
guess the reason why I'm nervous is just because I'm still used to like this game denying us. Oh fuck, we can go down there. I'm so used to this game still denying us the opportunity to like actually explore this place.
Right.
you know?
Right. But we're hitting limits where we're almost 100 hours in and we're actually getting the same sense of discovery we did at the beginning, but in a more definite way. We saw this place kinda from way back there and now we're finally here. So what's happening?
What if these are mimic tears?
But why are they coming out of that spot?
Yeah,
in the
no, I
building?
don't like. I mean, we see other mimic tears up here on the roof. I don't know why they solidified like this. Like, look at the details there with the heads.
I don't want to think about that not being carving.
You know what those heads remind me of? They remind me of the heads of the bosses we fight in the catacombs.
They also I always think of the Liurnia scholars.
Oh yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see a connection there. But like, see like this one right here where the rest is. Notice how the hegging stuff.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yep. But you're right. This buried one looks definitely like very similar.
Anybody
to
with a
ones.
beard, I'm like, hey, you go to school? Ew.
Are they? It's
There's
almost
so
like,
many. Wait, it looks like are they in seats and they're like getting up? Because maybe they're like viewing something.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know.
Like they're in
wait.
plazas.
Maybe they're all looking at the big skeleton, and whatever happened to freeze them, you know, it froze them. Because if they're all angling towards the skeleton,
I have like a really,
look how many.
Yeah.
They blend in with the trees
I have
down
like
there.
a really weird and crazy theory that these guys like this feels like part of whatever like show this guy was a pirate. If that
That's what
makes
I'm
sense.
saying.
Yeah, no,
That's
absolutely.
exactly what I just said.
Yeah, no, you're
And,
totally
and I don't
right.
say that in a defiant way. I say that in a like exclamatory
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Because that
And
doesn't.
because like I have this crazy image of them almost being like the fucking like
it's a
the
coliseum.
Greek chorus for like this guy would make like a proclamation, and then these guys would be like,
Exactly.
"It's great, yes, he
Exactly,
did it, yeah."
exactly.
You know, and it's like if they're mimic tears, it kind of makes sense that they're just like there's no one around to operate them, or like maybe this guy was controlling them.
What's so crazy about this, regardless, it's just that this place is long dead.
Yeah.
From whatever this was. From whatever it used to be.
I
There's
am-
plenty of people walking around that maybe aren't people,
Yes.
but whatever this was, it's done.
Just absolute, and it's
It's
kind of
done.
amazing how
Frozen
it's like,
in time.
Yes, no, exactly. No one really I'm sure someone has like discovered this before, but no one has really like desecrated this place. Like it's
Untouched.
frozen in time in this really
Especially,
fucked up way.
especially this place because look at what it's surrounded by. There's an entire wall that blocked it from view
Yeah.
that we didn't even know existed.
Oh, this feels.
Because I did not know this was here until we got here. Plenty of people probably were the same. Where it's
Yes.
like, oh, I don't even know about this part of the city.
I don't know where to go down here.
Look around the corners.
I can always go back up.
That way.
Oh, hell yeah!
It's not. It's not expected.
Night's sacred ground.
Are we talking about Night, like Night of the Black Knives? Because I haven't thought about that in a while, where it's like when they killed Godwyn in the
Maybe-
Night of the Black Knives. Can we have more answers on that, or did
Maybe
that just
that's
happen?
what this like. They
Pick
call
up the
this.
thing, pick
I
up
mean,
the
this
thing, pick up
does.
the thing, pick up the thing, pick up the thing.
Where?
Right there.
Oh yeah, that you got it.
The bag.
Oh man, we can get really close to these guys.
Oh, they are in seats.
Whoa.
Something's firing at you? Uh-oh.
Oh, that is a bot. That is
Not a boss.
not boss, but
But
I
walking
think
like
that's
a
the
boss.
soundtrack.
Well, I'm just saying there's a
You're right.
and then a dude's walking towards you. So you better watch your back when you go that way. Because you can't jump, but also I'm curious what else is up here.
Sorry, I'm just.
That's where you
there's a
came
lot
from.
going on. Yes.
The mimic tier isn't a problem until you jump down there.
You're
But
right,
there's
you're
also
right.
a place here that I would want to go to first.
Yes, over here.
But no way is the wrong way, because we're just exploring.
Okay, I can't get on my horse.
That's crazy that you would even want that. It's no place for a horse.
Right.
So what were these guys facing, I wonder? Yeah, maybe the buildings got shuffled around. I don't know. It makes sense that they're facing, like, they're the audience of the skeleton, but then what's up with this?
Yeah, no, because like the.
Who are you
skeleton-
talking to? Stone
So
people?
fucking, I really think that these guys' whole purpose was to be almost like to serve some sort of like religious or ceremonial purpose for like the city.
Yeah, maybe they all got in their seats and then praised the moon as it exploded
Yeah.
above them, and then they all turned to stone.
Like I don't think these were the citizens. I think their purpose was to like comfort and like I'm making a lot of guesses here.
That's all we have.
Yeah, but like
What about that corner back there? Before you jump onto there, I just like to do
it's so
exterior
fucking
collisions.
cool and ambitious.
Yeah, this is insane to me.
Celestial
Nice.
do. Like I'm so happy this wasn't spoiled for me and like I didn't spoil it for myself, you know?
What are you looking for?
The Celestial do.
Don't we have plenty of that?
I mean, I never read the item description, so I'm wondering if maybe...
Well, you can... Yeah, always do that.
Go.
No, it's the same do that...
A hidden tier
Oh.
found in the Eternal City, also known as the Night Tier.
Night tier is such a cool phrase.
Was one to carry out an absolution of the Church of
Yeah,
Vows.
it's if you hit an NPC, you can use this. To make them
Gotcha.
unangry
Once
at
upon a
you.
time, the stars in the night sky guided faith, and this is a recollection of those times. So I think this civilization kind of like worshipped
Oh,
the
come on.
stars. Oh, yeah.
The message probably says dead end.
Could this be a door? I don't think so, buddy.
There's a cool shortcut in Dark Souls 2, and the prison place that looks like the Mario Galaxy level, where you can jump from a thing into an open door. If you're ever wondering what that open door led to that faced the wall, if you jump up from above that down into it instead of the other way around, it's a shortcut.
Oh.
I know that's for a playthrough that is like dormant, but it just reminded me of that.
Okay, I'm thinking... I don't think I can make the jump over there.
You can. From where you are, absolutely you can.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, you're right.
It was closer than I expected.
Yep.
I was real confident about it.
Man, this is... I love the architecture of this place so much.
Isn't that where you came from?
Yeah, but there's no other way. I think that was really just... That was literally just for the iron.
No invisible walls or anything?
I can check.
Oh, yeah.
Behold, sniping spot.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Cool.
I was just thinking the windows, but...
No, I get it. It would be...
Probably not.
But yeah, I'm thinking that, like... The golden area just, like...
Yeah, was this all also affected by the shattering?
I think this
Like-
place
like
was put here way before the shattering.
Well, I'm just wondering if their frozen state is, you know...
I mean, maybe this is, like, what killed the civilization was, like, the consequences of the shattering.
Kill that blob real quick before it... Wow, bleed. Stamina. Oh,
There you go.
You're so aggressive.
Whew! You gotta be with the silver tears.
The mimic tier?
No, that was a silver tear. Did you see mimic tear on the...
No,
Okay,
I was making a joke.
gotcha. Oh, I see.
No need to be worried about it. We got our answer to that.
Stressed, I'm hot.
You're stressed by the city?
Well, I guess I'm just overwhelmed by it, really.
This game, one thing I can say,
Holy
it's
shit,
fucking
this is so
overwhelming.
cool.
This game is overwhelming almost at all times until like I clear out these areas,
This would
which
be...
is part of the fun.
Yeah.
But also it is stressful.
You wanna know something?
He
Is
looks
this-
kind of just as old as the other one.
Yeah. But definitely from the distance,
But his
I see what you're
bling.
saying. He does. Similar to the giant cannons we've seen with the rings.
Oh shit! Yeah, I wasn't even thinking
Also
about
the
two
same
fingers.
weird, like,
He's
dinosaur
lewd.
feet.
Hey,
I don't know, the feet don't usually look like that.
when you die and you're that big in a chair, you don't have a lot of time to fix your
True.
feet.
Fair.
Look at the cage of like the wall around him. Oh, and there's a teleporter too. Jesus.
Yo, that symbol right there,
Looks like
with a
star
spiral?
shit.
I have seen that on the demi-human queen. She has a bunch of tattoos.
Wow.
I've definitely seen a similar symbol to that.
Well, I know there's symbols on like Radon swords that are kind of like that, but I have no idea what the connection is.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm real curious about the Stargate at the bottom.
Yeah, I wonder if... I mean, I don't want to say, oh, that
Ah,
goes
there's
to the other city,
Blob
but...
Town.
Oh, this is so clever the way this is set up. We can't go down from here, but it's like letting us know, hey, you're getting closer to this.
Mhm.
This is your objective.
Mhm.
You're not there yet. Yeah, it's...
And what's on the opposite side? Directly behind you.
Oh, yeah, good question. It'd be funny if it was another
Okay, that's
one.
more of a dead end. So that, besides up there, that clears up our options a little bit. Because that just leads to the sidewalk ends.
So these pillars, it seems like...
Completely
they
different.
decided to build... Yeah, they decided to build their city around it.
Wow. So the Eternal City is, time-wise, way different from the alien pillars.
Yes. Those are made from a previous...
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's really fucking cool. There was at least 3 different civilizations that existed before...
Alright, you're in there. You are in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, that's an enemy.
What?
That's an enemy.
What? 2 enemies, apparently.
There might be something behind it.
Probably. Cool. That's awesome.
I've never been more out of my element.
Is that just like a really big
Look
tear?
at the plant life.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Oh, you should... Messages are still getting gotten. There's
Yo.
crazy statues.
We haven't seen anyone that looks like this either.
they're looking down, but they have cool pointed hats. And also,
You know what?
any of the trees coming in are dripping with that black oil.
Yeah. There's something very sinister about that. Notice how, I wonder if, like, they got the name of the Eternal City from this flame.
Yeah, it just burns forever. Maybe the flame's the source of everything. Wow, this is a cathedral. Why is that not a golden fog door, I wonder? Oh, is that really a loading fog door?
It could be a learning pod door. I mean, even though I don't know. I mean, it's been a while since we've seen, like, a fog door that wasn't a boss door.
Oh, wow, that is. Oh, maybe.
Look at this. Imagine being just a dude living here, just casually walking. These people were proud of where they lived. They were like...
Yeah, this specific town.
And it's crazy because they were banished here, and they make the most of it.
It's fucking
like,
nice.
good for them, honestly. I wonder if that's part of the reason why...
Don't leave yet, please.
I'm not. I just want to
Like-
get back. You're right.
It's so sketchy. Because this might just be like...
Oh, it's the Stearns.
It might just be loot. It looks like loot. Use
There's
it.
someone in there, though.
Yeah, get in there. I can't wait any longer. I need to get in. We have plenty of stone sword keys. Oh. Ooh, it's an enemy. You still have the menu up. You have to press X on it.
Okay, gotcha.
I know, it's an annoying feature. Okay.
Fuck. Wow.
There's gonna be a lot of quick attacks.
She uses the quick blade.
Yep, kind of similar to the Kaled boss.
Yes.
Not a lot of health.
Okay. Ah.
Similar garb as the statues. And then they look like messengers.
They do look so much like messengers.
But they are completely like in anguish.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
They look very different from the other ones who have more of like those were
There you go.
cool. Those were praying and stuff, and those guys they seem more like they were frozen and kind of like
Look at the ceiling. The hanging stuff. Look at that.
What is that?
That's a chandelier with a bunch of jewelry on it. Yeah, it's like a chain chandelier.
Holy shit!
Is it metal?
That is extremely metal.
What the fuck? Then we cannot fathom what they were functioning like on a daily life.
Yeah, no, because I'm thinking like, I do feel like these guys were like, I don't know how to describe their roles other than like morale boosters.
The fact that they're all like cut off of the torso, sticking out of the architecture, is weird to me.
It does make me wonder if it's like something went wrong with the architecture that caused these things to like sprout out. You know, almost like an infection.
Mm-hmm. Look at the description for the mimics here.
Sure.
Maybe it has some juice on the city.
This place is so fucking cool. Okay.
This spirit takes the form of the summer to fight along. Oh, okay.
Imitators are the result of an attempt by the Eternal City to purge a lord.
That is what the other thing kind of hinted
Yeah,
at.
it mentioned that.
Very cool. So it does connect to the Elden Ring, of course, because it's in this world.
Yeah.
But like, wow, I guess Elden.
They want to, yeah.
The Elden Ring was that big of a deal.
Yes, no. I mean, I think so. And I guess so.
Like
Well,
it has to be.
I mean, when you also like keep in mind that these guys were like stuck down here, and they definitely made the most of it. I bet they weren't happy about that, and they were probably thinking, "Hey, if we can become Elden Lord, we can like reclaim our peace."
Oh wow!
Well, yeah.
The status part of it completely adds to the social part of it.
Yes.
Of, like,
No. Exactly.
What if I want to, save my city? You don't want to hop down the hop. Well, I don't know. I'm just curious either way.
Whoa!
Oh no! Those are all part of the bodies. Look,
Yeah.
they're all part of it.
Those
are all faces. Like they're all just melted into it.
Oh god.
What the fuck
I wonder if
happened?
these are like the remains of Mimic. If these
It
are
looks
part
like
of those failed Mimic tier experiments, you know?
Why are there such clumps of them?
Because maybe
Like they
it's
all like sprouted at once. There's no way.
I think it was like almost an uncontrollable growth, you know, where it's like.
But then
okay,
it stopped at a point.
Yeah, they were able to like. Maybe they were somehow able to freeze it. Like, they definitely put these guys out of their own misery or something. Like, these guys did not like the fact that they were continuously growing. I think.
I can tell.
What the Wow. Yeah, I think
That
they
is
were
so
because it's like mimic tears was one of their attempts to create a lure. They're trying to create life. What if these guys were like, oh yeah, that's so fucking, oh that's, dude, and this is just footsteps from people walking through it, from people being like, well, we dealt with it. It's just here that now. Let's keep on working. You know, they just like accepting it.
Well, and also that's just the texture of their bodies. They're just all like
Oh,
corroded
for sure.
like that.
But like, doesn't definitely look like, especially here, that like people walk through this and
Oh,
just
sure.
like over time.
But also their faces just turn into that, so just like a bunch of
you're
melted
not
faces.
wrong. Still,
But yeah,
oh,
I'm sure
man.
people walked on them.
Well, I think it's like when this experiment happened, it's like that didn't cause them to stop. I think that was, they were just like, okay, well, we were able to like freeze them or paralyze them or whatever. Let's keep working, you know?
Yeah, either it happened at the very end where everything ended, or it happened and then people just moved on.
Yeah, and then people just accepted it.
Okay, what's a sphere? I want to find out what this sphere is. Oh, watch out, watch out.
Okay.
It's gonna keep rolling at you. It has the same texture as the mimic guys. Oh my god. There's another dude too. You don't want to be double teaming. Oh, it just broke through the pound. Run outside. Get some distance.
I don't think it can go through here.
Definitely won't go around the corner. What the hell was that effect? You should get your healing item up.
You're right.
It's like pacing across the room.
Probably shouldn't have used
Weird
it, but-
dust.
Oh wow, there's
There's two of them. Missed.
Whoa.
That's not doing much. You have plenty of other magic options though. You stagger good. Don't spam. Watch out for the dust, maybe. Nice.
Okay, cool. Huh, okay. Still no... Just waiting there.
Ew.
Oh, that's so fucking creepy. Like, I can feel an intelligence from this.
Look at the audience here. Whoa! Holy shit! Whoa!
Holy
I just
shit.
don't want to. I don't want to see it hit you.
No, I get what you mean about... This was probably another experiment to make, like, a mimic tear.
Yeah, it's the same texture.
Yeah, and then we also got a lot of them
There
there
it
from it.
was. What cool seats. They look uncomfy to
This is
sit
probably
on.
like an experiment room, right? It's like, hey,
Yeah,
check
like a
out what we're working
grand,
on
fancy,
today.
scientific
Yeah.
presentation. Look at the poor mound.
Yeah, no,
All right, keep moving. Keep
Okay. I know it's just so much. It's so fucking cool.
moving. Oh my god. Real
But
nice, clean
this
marble
is
floors.
so fucking cool. Oh, cool,
Okay.
and now we're here.
Yep, it leads down to the ground. And a checkpoint. Great. Now we can see what the skeleton loot is all about.
Hell yeah.
Summoning pool, huh? I guess for all the blobs. They literally have like a UFO sound effect in the soundtrack.
Yeah. I don't know, it's
This
just-
is Dark Souls in space.
But here's why I keep mentioning, like, the Golden Era of America. It's just, like, the, because I really do believe that, like, the Golden Era civilization, who, like, is currently in control of the land between the Earth Tree civilization, let's call it that. This
Capital
feels
people.
so much more, this feels so much more advanced than that.
Do you think when we reach the capital, it'll be to this level?
Maybe, I mean, maybe to this level, I don't think
Look at that shot.
Yeah. Also, like, what did cause that hole there?
Took a bite out of it. It's a waste of time to hit all
You're
these
right,
guys.
you're right.
They might hit you though. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're
Yeah, all the...
raising my blood pressure. Yeah, the oil leaves are weird. Okay, that's gonna be dangerous. I would heal and move faster than that.
Yep.
I would heal. Don't worry about that. just see what this loot is and then go in there so we can have some, like, whatever that is.
Oh, you are not destined to open this!
Don't.
Okay, fine.
It's not happening. Run into the Stargate.
Yep.
You are not destined to fight that troll.
Got you. Yes.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
Map? Oh, it leads you back.
Okay. This is just a way to get
Okay.
the fuck out. Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, they're still there, like, what the fuck? That's fucking interesting.
Yeah, I guess
Why
now-
would they need that?
See how far the other place goes. Yeah, you
Sure.
think that's just a gameplay moment or something that they actually used?
No, they're definitely... Like, what is this, for instance?
Let's find out. I have a hard time deciphering between the two sometimes. Whether or not it's just mechanical function for the player or also lore.
I feel like they probably... There's something weirdly, like, sinister to me about the fact that, like, all it does is teleport you, like, above the guy. Like...
Pick up the item.
Oh, I thought I did. Nice.
These arch trees. Oh, they're in water. How? What the hell? Oh wow. I mean, that's far away, but maybe that connects to the water in the ant place. Because the cascading rivers that we haven't gone to
Yeah.
yet is like what it looks like on the map. Wild.
I don't... How did these things grow down here, you know? Like, the only
Well,
real-
I just remember. I remember them being like banished. Okay,
Oh,
that's
fuck off.
the red wolf.
Say that again?
Well, fuck. I remember the distinction between the types of trees in this game and how those are called something else and they're down here for some reason.
Yes.
Don't know how they grow though.
Oh, okay, we're not that far.
But you could just rest in the other
You're right.
place. But it would at this point that takes longer.
Mm-hmm.
But here we go.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm very suggestible. I'm really enjoying this, but it's frustrating because, like, I want to talk to you about this, but then it's like, no, game time.
Well, that's when I step in next time.
Gotcha.
That's what our dynamic is.
No, you're right.
I beat the boss and then you lead the
And then I
convo.
theory craft. So I kind of like this where it's like,
We're both doing it?
Yeah. Because you have good insights.
Sometimes. Oh, cool plant flowers, I guess. Yeah, let's see what this is.
I don't mean to be moving so fast, but like...
No. This is what we do every time we find a new area.
You're right,
I think it's
you're
the best way to outline it.
Okay.
The bluest water I've ever seen. I'd jump before you get hit from something. This
so
feels
cool.
like this feels like a really nice place.
It does, honestly.
Like almost specifically this combination of old architecture and blue ass water, like a utopia, and all the green.
This would honestly be a great place to live if you're one of the...
None of this is oil. Oh, I guess you would have to do some platform to get up there, or something.
I know.
Wonder if you can swim. No, you're not. Don't.
You're right.
Maybe that's something.
Yep.
Although Naughty Dog uses leaves to denote the player as you can't climb that. So maybe that's the same here? Water
There
is
you go.
definitely death. Wish it wasn't.
Yeah, I feel very nervous about this.
Well, there's a little beach there in this.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I like whoever's singing is providing a soundtrack for this place. I'm sorry about that.
Why? It's an honest mistake.
Thank you. I just feel so bad because we're exploring this, like, amazing new area. And it's like, oh, fucked up.
Well, I mean, we all fuck up.
Thank you.
I just have hundreds and hundreds of hours on you.
Yeah, no, true. Thank you.
Like, I've played these games way
You're
more than
not
you have.
wrong.
And also, you fell off a ledge.
You're right.
Everybody does that.
How is there grass growing down here? Maybe that's a dumb question. But
No. I'm wondering all those things too. I'm wondering how that works compared to the broken nature in the city.
Yeah.
Because why is the nature all fucked up in the city?
Yeah. No, it's like all of these weird.
They're kind of hitting that. Hey.
Kind of on the whip.
Yeah, they're whipping. They're flossing, you could say. Yeah, you can get the souls if you want.
Yep.
Oh, the low GIF. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Low poly.
Well, the low frame rate of the shadow.
Yeah.
It's funny to me. Can you look around to see if this even leads anywhere?
I think there's something on the other side there.
Good luck.
Hey, let's see if we can get there from here. That's definitely.
Yeah, but you can't get there from anywhere unless you look at the right.
We can get there. We can definitely get there.
Okay, never mind. The route has been found.
Isaac always insert detour. Yep. People saying what we're assuming. You want to try your hand at this, actually? Good frick.
Watch how a pro does it.
Yeah, and this will. God, this is.
Watch how a master does
But
it.
I think so. Like,
Oh yeah.
what's very important to note is that like, no one has talked about this in this game.
You can
Oh, holy shit! This
You can just climb that.
nice.
In a Naughty Dog game, that would be impossible.
Yeah, I mean,
You
like,
cannot climb things with leaves.
Yeah.
That's how they design it.
like within this game, no NPC has mentioned this, and to me, it makes me think that like, I know I keep mentioning America. I think America doesn't want people to know about this. Like, there's something about this like world having like a much richer and like longer history than it initially appears, and that being almost like semi-hidden. You know?
I love this arc.
You're doing great.
It's boring. Oh, what are you holding?
It's a mom.
It looks like a rock,
It
bro.
looks like it's like a baby or like a fetish.
A fetish?
Yeah, that's something like I mean that's like an old way to
It's a
describe
skull.
like an object that is.
It was an animal skull.
No, I know, but the way she was holding reminds me of like the way someone would hold.
I'm
a
not
fetish
disagreeing.
object.
I'm just like shocked that you were just holding a skull.
It's fucking weird, especially because she was definitely holding it like a baby, like a baby.
It's called a fetish?
Yeah, well, there's an old name for like objects that hold like a lot of meaning to people, usually in like a religious context. Holy shit!
What kind of item was that? Here.
Cool. Use FP as brace spirit vapor.
The vapor becomes a temporary geyser which deals continuous damage to everything it touches until it disappears. Just think how many sproutings it may bear.
Routings it might bear.
Okay. You're down there.
Did
I know
we?
that. Still don't know how to get there. No idea. Yeah, we did all that. Well, that seems good enough for an outline for me.
I do go, do you wait?
Oh, well, do you think we can reach this from
Well,
here?
I'm just wondering, that structure right there, did we explore? Like the structure that has an icon and everything, did we?
It's just the
How
same.
long? Okay, gotcha. We
It's the
already
same
did
thing
that.
as this.
Yes. But still, it's worth checking out, I think.
Well, we did check it out.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, I think so.
I can.
I mean, I don't want to stop exploring. This
I can
thing.
get a view, but just for now, there's gonna be a stopping point.
Uh-huh.
Let's see how far we can go this way. Oh, baby tree. Look at that.
Nice.
That's growth.
Yeah. They're like made out of wood.
Yeah,
Not wood, stone, I mean.
Like, just a weird texture.
No, I think they're like made out of the same.
Oh, there's one.
I wonder if like the pillars here are specifically.
Oh, it is kind of like stone.
Yeah, are specific. It's crazy.
Stone tree?
Do you think it's just like been here for so long that just solidified into stone? Like it became.
Well, that's a thing. Wood turning into like,
Yeah.
you know, condensed material.
What if this place wasn't always underground? And I mean, like, I'm talking like thousands of years ago. But like, well, oh fuck, well, like, what if the false sky? Yeah, I don't think this place was always underground.
Mm-hmm.
Because they mentioned, oh, they created like, specifically the like the Golden Area created like a fake sky. What if this was originally like, what if all of this was above ground and then they just caused this giant... Okay. But okay, this is crazy. Okay, so like, what if this was all originally above ground? And then when they banished them, they didn't actually move the city or anything. They just took a bunch of rock and just buried this place.
Is that why everything is so high up on...
Yeah, I think so, because it's like they had to adjust everything else. Because everything else was ground level down here.
So they excavated all the rock?
Yeah!
So they didn't account for the rock being like in half of the buildings?
Yeah, I guess. It was just like a sacrifice they were willing to make if it meant that like this place would be sealed up and like completely...
But then how did these guys tie into it?
I have no idea. Well, like... I'm thinking like... The thing... Okay, so I'm thinking like the thing that like froze them happened instantaneously. Like it was these guys maybe like escaped or something, I'm now thinking. And like the people of Nakram found some way to like paralyze or freeze them instantly. And so like those guys maybe escaped and they were on the building and they were like maybe preparing to attack the giant guy or something, and then they were stopped before they could do so. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
I don't know if that
Maybe not the only thing, but it's like...
makes explicit sense, but it is an idea.
It is an idea. Like, you get why I'm coming up with that theory.
Yeah, I also kind of dug the experiment theory.
I also... No, I think they are experiment. I'm wondering if some of those were escaped experiments.
Yeah, I just wonder about their placement.
Yeah, no, it is very weird. But, like, those specifically, they look like they're about to attack. Like, the other ones kind
Well, a lot of them, they look like they're in celebration.
Yeah, others are, like, praying and stuff.
Well, it just looks like they're an exclamation of something.
Yeah.
Like the great, like, fake moon is upon us, hallelujah!
Mm.
That's how I see it.
No, you're right, which is really interesting, because it implies that,
It's
like,
not like they
all
have
of
weapons
them...
or anything.
No, I know. It's just, like, not all of them suffer the same fate. I'm just, like, specifically the one we ended on, they look like they're about to do something.
Well, yeah, they're all in the middle of doing something.
True. I'm just like, I'm right there with you.
Shit's crazy.
It's very weird. It's really fucking cool, though. Like, I love the ideas it cooks into my head.
Yeah. Yeah, don't look anything up about this.
I'm not.
I'm super curious that we're still playing the game and finding these things.
Absolutely.
I want that to keep happening. That's so crazy to me.
Yes, no, I have no plans to look any further into the game.
It just means we just gotta keep chipping away.
Exactly.
But for the meantime, bedtime. I don't trust that 33%.
We're like...
We're like 50.
Yeah, I mean, it's like... That thing doesn't really accurately judge how much we
Hold
played
on.
the game.
We should talk to the two fingers.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a good... Yeah, that's a really good point.
Epilogue.
Also, we can... we can now unlock...
I didn't stop the
we
recording
can now
yet.
go to the tower in Caelid.
I mentioned that, but then we didn't do it for some
Yes.
reason. Looks like we're
I
sneaking
think
back
because
in.
I just, like, really wanted to see what the,
Every time we get a new big advancement in the landscape, we rip through it, and it's the most fun part of the game.
No, but yeah, those guys specifically. Can you just humor me for 1 second? Like, look at that one. How like it looks like they're about to jump.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they're all kind of falling off. Y'all were gonna land on him? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's crazy. All we know for sure is like they were somehow frozen or solidified.
That's true.
Oh, okay, now we check out.
You think that guy's gonna be a boss?
Oh, absolutely.
When?
I have
The
no
capital?
idea. But like,
Oh yeah, she's gone. I have no idea where she's gonna be. Good to know. I wouldn't be surprised if she shows up in the city, kind of. It's like, you know, what's her advancement gonna be?
oh yeah, that'd be. I mean, it'd be cool if she. I don't know why, but maybe she ends up back at the Round Table Hold.
And then where would her journey lead?
I have no idea.
What? Hmm? Really?
Do we go the right way?
I mean, this is the way that I thought it would be. The other way goes down. Yeah, that just goes down. And this is how you got here.
Yep.
So what the fuck?
Want me to look it up?
Sure. I'll go to the other place.
Because you're right, maybe the Two Fingers would have good information. We should also let him know, hey, we...
Capital, the Two Fingers, you may be.
About
General
Radahn.
Radahn, the famed. He fought Melania and her.
Melania?
Yeah, we-
Stand still.
Gotcha.
In the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And by my reckoning, Radahn, though, I doubt.
I guess we can't update that. It's fine. He just
It's
serves
good.
as a library
You know,
man.
it's better that he doesn't know. I don't trust that guy.
I was good friends with the general, especially when he went off the top rope.
He was his tag team partner.
Cool. Radahn earned considerable renown as the Star Scourge in his youth. It is said that it was during this time that he engraved the gravity crest upon these blades.
That's so cool.
A pair of weapons decorated with a lion mane motif. Imbued with gravitational power, the Star Scourge, when used along with Radahn's spear, becomes a true weapon of champions. Okay. Guess you don't. Wow, he really was optional.
Yeah.
No one has anything to say about the dude. Radahn inherited the furious flaming red hair of his father, Radagon,
Yo.
and is fond of its heroic implications. Why did I not expect that to be his dad?
I was Burning Champion's cub. Now I am the lurg of the battlefield's lion.
Fucking hell, dude. I didn't know Radagon was Radahn's dad. I can't wait to see what Radagon looks
crazy.
like.
Yeah!
He's in the volcano over
And
there.
he's also, so like, he also had red hair, which I guess kind of makes sense that Radagon's wolf. Also is like
Oh, right.
red hair, but it's also fascinating that there's like three of those.
The
Like,
Golden
red
Line is
wolves
said
are
to
a
symbolize
thing in this-
Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, and his beast regent, Sirosh. From his
Oh.
younger years, Radahn was naturally captivated by the Lord of the Battlefield, Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. Is that going to be the final boss, or like the second to last
So with
boss?
so Radahn was kind of similar to Godric, where he like saw Godric, where he saw like Godfrey as like King Aiel, even though
Yeah,
he
but
wasn't
completely different evolutions.
Yeah.
Of
No,
like
he
how they
wasn't-
took that.
for sure.
The Golden Line is said to symbolize Godfrey for some.
Oh, go down.
Great arrows used by General Radahn during the Festival of Combat. These are, in fact, the many spears which he was stabbed by
Yo,
the Clean Rot Knights.
He's using the spears he got stabbed by his ammo for his bow. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. This guy's the coolest.
Now go let the war.
Oh, we can talk to the fingers.
No, he can't.
Aw.
He was optional. No one fights that guy to progress
No one
the game.
fights
You
him.
only need to fight 2 bosses to beat the game. You can do it in 10
Why
minutes.
should I have
Don't
to fight
be-
Radon? I've already fought Godric.
Don't spend
And
100
Renala.
hours in Elden Ring. Just beat 2 bosses and roll the credits.
You know you're good. Yeah,
So you look it up?
Oh,
I can do it. I can do it faster.
yeah, I don't know where mine. Because maybe there's just another entrance we didn't see.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I would even be careful about this website. Are you looking at it?
Oh no, I'm just looking at Discord.
Okay, good.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Good.
And that's good, yeah.
Mhm. Take the elevator up. How am I missing that? I can't stand these step-by-step articles. Give me a video.
Yeah, we need Fighting Cowboy on this. Well, I think, like, oh, they talk about the place in the center, which is also how we got there in Limgrave. I think.
Uh-oh. I gotta double check. Man, why isn't that open?
Is it supposed to be open?
I think so.
Oh! We're dumb. But to be fair, it was hard to tell that
I
was a door.
thought that was a door.
Yeah.
With all of my confidence in my
I mean,
blood,
that's probably the
I thought that was a door. We almost got hard stuck on a left turn.
I think I know
we
who
go.
built. I think I know who built this place.
Yeah?
No, I think it was Knock-On. I think it was.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can kind
Yeah.
of see some of the similarities. Like the old place? Because these towers have, like, similar architecture as the
Yeah,
old
no, I
stuff.
think you're probably right.
Damn, I forget how
But
high
it would
these
also
towers
kind of
are.
make sense to be Knock-On because they're similar. Like, oh boy,
It's stinky up here.
there's a similar gravity magic stuff going on.
Almost there!
We're gonna get there eventually.
Yeah, I wonder what that bucket is.
The bucket.
No, I'm done
Look,
with
Stanley, we've made it. We finally found.
You got it. Holy shit!
That's amazing.
That's so surreal to me how we're above the tree. Look at that, it looks tiny from
Yeah,
here.
that's great.
Oh my
Can we? Can we just
God.
take a second and just like
That
appreciate the?
makes everything so much clearer.
Yeah.
Celia's right there, the swamp is right there, and then that's just all nothing.
Yeah.
And there's one place, look at the big head down there, and then where we fought the dragon over there.
God.
And then the whole dragon place is also just kind of nothing there above there. It's just a lot of plains, and then there's caves down there, and then another head right there, and then another head right there, and then
Yeah.
a structure right there. So cool.
And it's kind of it makes it more clear to me that okay,
That is like the simplest level design you will get for the map.
yeah.
Only the essentials are rendered.
But they still do such a good job. Like I can tell, like you said, I can tell what Celia is. I
And the
love.
size of it.
So fascinating to me how some of the places are like marked with Yeah, I guess the white stuff is like the rot.
Yeah, that's like the low poly rot.
Gotcha.
Because there's a lot of it.
Wow, but it really goes to show how like big the skeletons are. Like holy shit. Another one of these dead. Wow.
That's the closest we've been.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we've unlocked the Altus Plateau.
Fingers on fingers.
Jesus. Insane to me how that's still a thing. Anyway.
But when all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. We can see more of that weird, like, what looks like a super futuristic city, or at least I hope so.
I don't know. Hey, you tell me, you've been there.
No, I haven't.
I don't get some of the architecture here.
It's fucking...
But,
Again,
like,
it's
where
like...
the
I
hell-
feel, honestly, I feel better about my idea that, like, the reason all the walks and stuff are fucked up is because they were used to, like, cover the Eternal City.
You think out of spite they built the entire lands between above it?
I don't think they necessarily built it. I definitely think they rose it above it. It would explain why everything is like so much higher than the sea level. Because remember,
That would also make sense status-wise. How the capital is incrementally higher as you go along.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean,
the big dudes raise themselves.
It would not kind of like surprise me because of how weirdly this whole like the entire land between is designed.
Oh my god!
That's a really good view.
Holy shit!
Can you zoom in? Actually,
I can.
Okay, so that is. I want to see how many bodies we can pick out here.
Limgrave looks so tiny
It
from
does.
here. Look at the.
And the Weeping Peninsula looks even tinier.
This alone
Yeah.
sells me on this being in the upper realm of their games.
Yeah, no, not only their
in
games.
in the argument of what the best game is,
Yes.
this might be the coolest view.
Oh my god.
Like the fact that is something we spent so much
Yes.
time in, and we're that high up enough that it looks small, is remarkable
mind?
distance.
Do you mind if I use the telescope?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around.
Sorry,
and you
sorry,
look around. Hey, I mean, how do you think I feel?
No, I know. I'm sorry. I just. Oh man, it's so cool.
The pot guy is nowhere to be seen.
Fuck, I
There's no way you can get in there, right? Because he blocks the way.
I did like look it up. Apparently, there's no way you can get into any of them. Though it is interesting how we can even see Scarlet Rock on that one.
Yeah, the fact that that's like textured.
I think that is going to end up being a DLC thing, maybe.
Kind of small for a DLC.
Maybe not the. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
you can look
oh,
around.
Thank you.
'Cause
Maybe not
I'm
the
just like-
DLC, but it
Oh,
may.
so those big mounds of rot could be not only heads but the rest of the bodies.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I didn't even consider that because it almost looks like bones from here if you look at to the left. That one.
Yes. No. Yeah. This is. That is absolutely bones. There's absolutely parts of bones sticking out, or at least it's. Oh
It doesn't
man.
make sense because
it
of
kind
the
of looks
roots.
almost like the roots were feeding on it.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. All I can.
Oh, there's absolutely a body in there.
Well, there's bodies in everywhere.
No, I know, but it's like similar to this. You know, like I think there's like another one of those giant skeletons maybe under there.
Oh, that's a place I totally missed.
Oh, where?
That thing.
Yeah.
Totally missed that.
That's that's an Everjail. But
Yeah,
because,
it's cool because there's that obvious heads, but then it kind of looks like there's more.
So like
following.
wherever there is.
I don't want to go that far.
Okay, but wherever there
I
is
feel
a
like
rock,
that's insane crazy
wherever
talk.
there's a rock,
that is
there's a
crazy
root.
talk.
I
That
don't
is
think
harder.
it's that crazy to say that.
All the rock comes from the big guys.
I'm not saying that all the rock comes from the big guys. I'm saying that the rock feeds on the big guys.
Well, that's clear.
Yeah, but it's also like the roots are also connected to that.
Because the trees are great.
Mm-hmm.
The Erd tree is a great thing for the land. Look at all the roots
There's nothing
helping
wrong
the land.
with the Erd tree. Absolutely, man. What's kind of interesting is it's easier to see, kind of like the ruins of the towns. Kind of like you can see how those function as towns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's this area right. That area right there, that's where we fought the the Tibia Mariner.
Mm-hmm. The Bone Beckoner.
That was the original name for him.
How did you find that out?
Because I remember reading a Game Informer thing, like, before the game came out.
Sick.
Where it was like, they were like, one of the boxes is like the Bone Beckoning Mariner. But, like, you can kind of see how that's a village, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can understand that mirror as a village. Same hair.
Look at that hard bounding box of the different texture on the ground. You see the hard line that continues to the right? If you go to the right, up, you can see it?
Yes.
It's like on the land.
That's amazing.
Well, it's not
Like, I know that's not intentional, but there's something like, I don't know, I like
well,
that.
it reminds me that it's built by humans.
Yeah.
Because this shit's pretty clean. This game is very clean looking.
Fuck, what? I'm just trying to figure out what these skeletons were, you know? Because, like...
No idea. Not a clue. Not an item description.
1, 2... It's so weird that no one talks... Again, it makes me think that, like, whatever these things are was so normalized even before the Scarlet Walk that no one even thought to, like, consider them.
I mean, they live in a different world than we do.
3.
There's some that we can't see off to the
You're
side.
right, you're right. Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's like another view we can.
I just love looking at Limgrave from here.
It's so cool.
It's water.
Oh, there's a hole that was caused by the meteor right there.
Oh my god, you can see the rocks floating.
Yeah, you're right.
They really went all out with this view.
That is
They said, do you remember Dark Souls 1? We're going to do that and better in every way. Oh yeah, go this way. Why not? Liurnia is kind of a mystery to me.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Man, it really makes the world feel small. But larger somehow at the same time.
No, absolutely.
The volcano
It's
place is a mystery to me. Do you know anything about that place?
No, I do not.
Excellent. That might be before the Altus Plateau. No, I feel like the plateau comes first. Stormvale is massive.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like
That
you
is
can really see in the
fucking
scale of
huge.
this is as big as like the entire that entire area of Lernia there.
Well, that's perspective, but I was...
No, I know. I'm big, but I still think in terms of like it's pretty similar.
Pull up the map. Pull up the map.
I'm right and I'm wrong, you know.
No, you're not. You're fooled by object permanence.
I am. This is a fact.
But I love your quick judgments. And I also love how the capital, like, you can't see squat from anywhere.
No, I cannot.
It
I have
is
no
so
idea what that looks like.
hidden, always. You know what? Go up to...
Look at how this one,
Yeah, they all kind of do that weird thing. We've talked about it. There
Yeah.
could be a supercut of just us talking about the towers. Because they have the weird, like, half sculpted part of them.
But so we're both on the same page that like maybe not exactly like changing where like the surface level is, but like the Golden Order and the Greater Will and whatever definitely.
Have you seen something?
Oh yeah.
But continue that thought.
Oh okay. But they definitely changed the landing some firm to banish Nakrum. And that's why everything's uneven and weird like this. Like, this wasn't initially what the land between looked like.
I want to see the view from here real quick.
Go for it.
I want to see if I can see Caelid from up here. So I remember briefly being up here.
But are we both on the same page there?
Now, honestly, yes.
Cool.
So then that's the thing that we see from down there.
Yeah, that's a fucked up weird...
Which kind of looks like the tops of the trees from way down there.
Yeah,
but
no, it's hard to tell if it's just like a bag.
holy fuck.
Man. It's so fucking crazy being this close to it.
Look at the detail.
You know what I'm realizing?
That it's like a shell on the... whatever the brown part is.
Oh, for sure, but also, its texture looks a lot like the trees we saw on the ground. Like, don't focus on the, like, dirt part, focus on the stuff outside of it, like the glowing white part.
Yeah, it's more stone than wood.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be the most Dark Souls level when we get
Absolutely.
there. Jesus Christ, that's gonna take 4 days. But then, don't know what that is. Then what? Oh no!
What?
The map is gonna expand again.
Fuck.
Because it has to fit in the mountains. Look at that! That's the winter level. That's the snow level. I didn't even consider that.
You didn't think there's gonna be a snow level?
No, because I look at the loading screen with the you know,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah, you just think
Insert
that's...
loading screen here. And then
think
I remember the
that's-
promotional image of like the horse on a winter bridge. And I'm like, fuck, that's still in the game. That's over there.
Yeah, they didn't cut it out. They didn't say that for
So is that
Elden too.
before the capital? Like,
No, I
when
think
do we do that?
the way it's structured, it makes it seem like we'll probably have to go through the capital to get there.
Ugh.
Right? Because we probably
How
enter
is that?
from this side.
I guess it makes sense the mountains are higher, but when it comes to status, who the hell lives in the mountains?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Don't turn on. Thank you. Oh, you can see the horizon line from here. You're that high up. Oh! Cannot be used now. Okay, we're definitely going in that Coliseum.
Yep. Wow, we're so high up we can't. Whoa, we can see, like... We can almost see it.
Hold on.
Do you see that? Do you see how we can almost see it?
Yeah. But, yeah, it's all fogged out because there's no way they could actually render that. You can even see the limit on what's textured.
Wow.
Oh, but then... You can kind of see, Volcano Land.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That makes sense.
But even that's fogged out. Oh, from there, I wonder if they render it. If you go down there. That's inside the capital? Yeah, that's not...
so massive.
Altus Plateau.
It is, like...
I want to jump down there.
Legitimately... I'm with you. Like,
It's
it is also kind of
it's
sinking in.
staggeringly large.